It might be good with the angle today. I tightened it before I left. Put it on while still in my room. So I guess we'll have to see later what happens. Digging the new bike, riding it again. I think one of the problems is I might have to get the GoPro branded chest mount, or maybe not use my vlog setup with it. As I found out a few weeks ago, it doesn't go all the way down, all the way back, because how thick it is. So I'll have to figure that out, I guess, in due time. Dang. And people wonder why it's not fun riding on the sidewalk. Besides being small, a smaller area, so many problems, especially in my area at least. No fun. It's weird, as I said on Saturday, to ride with brakes. I don't know if I mentioned that, but weird to ride with brakes and be able to coast. I'm so used to not coasting these days. I don't really care either way. This fool. Oh, sorry. Where are you going? Ooh. I'm not even going the right way. Post office is this way. Who's honking at who? Honking at me for what reason? Ugh. Come on. Not even a hard hill to go up. Might have to recenter my back wheel, or the brake, or both. On my way home on Saturday, I messed up the back brake by kicking it loose. So now I put the seat higher, and I'm trying to not use the center. I'm trying to use the center of the left pedal so I can avoid that as best as possible. I had taped it, but apparently the tape fell off. Hopefully having the seat a little higher and not using that part of my foot will help. I believe it only happened because I was going up a different overpass when it happened, and instead of being in a normal flat surface gear, I put it into an uphill gear, which meant my legs were spinning more frequently. I was going a little bit quick. Well, I was pedaling quick with not getting very far type deal, since it wasn't that much of an incline. So yeah, that's why that happened. It's weird though. I've never seen a brake that I can recall that is set up the same like this rear brake, because one side, if you're seated, the right side of the brake, it has, as you would assume, the accoutrements to go with putting it in and then tightening it with a screwdriver and all that. But then on the left side, it's slightly different, and it doesn't have the part with the screwdriver as it does on the right side. It has the only thing you can do is to get a 10 mil wrench or small crescent wrench and then loosen it and tie it that way. And I think there might be pretty sure there's some part of it that on that side, on both sides, that are Allen wrenches. But I just thought it was odd when I first looked at it, seeing that one side is not the same at all. Even the parts that have the cable at each end is slightly different because of it not being identical, which I thought was interesting. But I'm guessing it's probably a commonality that I'm just not used to. Maybe more so on this kind of mountain bike. I wonder if my Free Spirit has the same or not. I can't remember. Don't recall having any brake issues, at least. Maybe I did. I only rode it for a short amount of time. I wonder if my Univega with that. I think that one's metal, so it might be different for the brake assembly. But the Free Spirit is definitely plastic, as best as I could recall. Makes sense. Ew. Oh, hello. Gonna get me? Oh, hello. Sorry. It's still the morning. I got chased last week, I think it was, or 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, down the park, the pathway. But I was glad it was a Chihuahua because it only lasted like 10, 15, 5 to 20 seconds, something like that. Its owner let it out of the truck. I think they're homeless. And then it ran after me, but